This is Mark Belton, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. And I'm coming in here today on a Sunday. I got hurted on Monday up at bodybuilding.com, slightly tore my pec. I can show you. Maybe I should tease it a little bit, get a little bit of music going, a little dance move. But it's very slight. It's just right through here, as you can kind of see. It's just like a little yellowish. It's not a huge deal. A lot of times when people tear their pec or when they rupture a tendon, the bleeding will go all the way through their arm. I actually think that some of this bruising is from the activity that I've had over the last few days. Since I got hurt, which is about 6 days ago now, every single day I've been engaging in activity such as foam rolling, bench pressing, getting massages, massaging it myself, just doing anything and everything really to try to enhance the speed of recovery. I have a complex unit I've been utilizing on the area as well. Cold therapy, cryotherapy, I've been using some of that, and I've also been hopping in my hot tub a bunch. In addition to all that, what you're going to see from me, unfortunately, you guys are all going to be very sad, but what you're going to see from me is a lot of, I don't even know a proper way to explain it, almost like calisthenics and mobility work. I've decided to dedicate myself over the next month to really trying to make some changes. I'm like, you know what, I'm hurt, and I've had these errors in my training for a long time, and so why not take a step back in order to take several steps forward. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna pull back on my training a lot. You're not gonna see any heavy deadlifts or squats for at least the next 4 or 5 weeks. That may change if I miraculously start to feel a lot better, but whenever you are injured, you have to recognize that that is a huge process for your body to go through, and it takes a lot of energy from your body. And so while this area is hurt, my body just recognizes that I'm injured and that I have a torn whatever. And so because of that, you can tend to hurt yourself in other places. I know from experience, when I fell with 1,085 and other injuries that I've had over the years, torn hamstring and a few other things, I've kind of said, all right, this is a great opportunity to kind of work on this. And then as soon as I went to work on that other thing, I got hurt. So ended up hurting my shoulder or something like that, because again, your body, your mind is preoccupied with whatever the current injury is. And whenever your mind is not in the right place, not 100% attached to the weight that you're lifting, it's a recipe for disaster. So over the next couple weeks and months, I'm doing some different things. You're going to see some tempo lifting, very slow, deliberate lifts. I mentioned that I was bench pressing. All I'm bench pressing is the bar. I'm adding 5s and 10s to the bar until the pain in the chest gets to a level 3 or 4, and then I usually stop. Rep range is, there's not really a rep range. I'm trying to just go for 1 to 2 minutes. That's kind of the goal. I'm trying to get a lot of blood flow to the area. The principle and the idea of everything that I'm trying to do and work towards is to become more mobile, to get in better condition, and also to increase blood flow to some of these areas that have been banged up and injured for a long time, in order to enhance recovery. So those are the 3 main things I'm working on. Notice I didn't mention anything about strength. However, with better mobility and being able to get in better positions, I will end up being stronger. That's the hope. So that's where I'm at. You can follow along today and see some of the bullshit that I'm gonna do today. Trust me, I fucking hate it, but it is necessary, and it is something that I need to go through, and it's time to make some changes.
So how's that torn pec affected your lifestyle outside the gym?
In general, getting hurt like this is very damaging from like a mental standpoint. Even something like doing the podcast, you're not as like hyped because a side of you is torn. A side of you is fucked up, and it's a real just downer. There's no other way around it. I feel good. I feel great. I have a lot of great people around me. I have a lot of great things going on. Slingshot's doing really well. Power Magazine's doing really well. The YouTube videos are doing really well. However, what's the one thing that I care about for myself is lifting weights. And so when I'm not lifting weights and I'm not pushing them to the max and I'm not able to capitalize on my strength and not able to do the things that I love, then it's a real blow to me in general as a person. So I've been feeling pretty good otherwise, but like even to shoot videos and stuff like this, even to talk about like, oh, I got to switch my training, like it's a real bitch. I just think like I've seen other people talk this way. I've seen other people go through these processes, and it's you're thinking, God damn, I wish the guy didn't get hurt, or you know, or even sometimes you're thinking, why is the guy being such a pussy? Why doesn't he just wait till he feels better and get right back to powerlifting? But in this case, that's, you know, some of the things I'm trying to do is just to try to make some changes and still trying to be upbeat and as positive as I can. Focus on when you get hurt, focus on the things that you can do, and don't worry so much about the things that you can't.